I'm going to show you the Equalify discovery feature a little bit, and then show you what we can do with the scans. So the discovery feature in Equalify is how you discover what type of pages live where. And most accessibility experts know that the first place for automated accessibility is a site discovery. You just have to figure out where the URLs are. Equalify has a few different discovery options. So let me add a new property in here. And I'll add the property name. So let's just put the Equalify website here. So the property name is Equalify website. And the property URL, I'll just do the Equalify website again as the property URL here. And then once I have the property name and property URL, the next option is discovery process. And so there are a few different options for discovery process. There's a single page import, sitemap import, or crawl. In my experience, the sitemap import is the best way to get the most accurate data. Crawls are, notoriously finicky. They might crawl certain things in your website that aren't there, or just kind of miss out big pieces of your site that aren't linked. So I'm going to select sitemap import here. I could do a single page too if I just wanted to get that main home page. But I'm going to submit this, and the property is now added. And so when the property is added, it will go through and look at all the different sitemaps. You can have a nested sitemap if you want. You can have many different nested sitemaps. We'll look at the main sitemap and find all the pages from there. And now I want to scan this page. So I have all the pages in Equalify. I want to scan all the pages and test them for accessibility. So now I'll send them to scan. I just click send to scan. And what this is doing is it's processing all the different URLs in that sitemap. And once it's done, it's processed, and now I should have a full list of all the different property items that I'll need to process. Now, when we send a sitemap to the scan, it hasn't been scanned yet, and we have to go to this scanning page, which I'm on right now, to actually scan the different pages of Equalify. So I have a whole bunch of pages here, and I'll just do one at a time. And right now we have the Equalify scan active here, and so I'll just scan each page. And what this is going to do is it's going to scan a page for accessibility issues. So it's super quick. It's doing a full AX scan right now, and then it's translating that AX scan data into stream data. And stream is the general standard that Equalify is building itself around. So let me just scan each one of these pages just to show you what it's like. So I can just scan one after another. It's a super quick process once it's in Equalify. You can also decide to process several scans at once by clicking the process 20 scans. The reason we have the number 20 here is that is usually if you're running the Equalify scan system, as many scans as we can do concurrently at once based off of our current server system. We can always upgrade to processing hundreds of thousands of scans at once if we wanted to. But right now, on our ultra small, ultra open source, and ultra sleek scanner, we can do about 20 at once. So I'll just run this, and it might take an extra second to do, but there we go. The rest of the scans were processed in a timely manner. Now, all this information is being added to the database, so I'll get a little bit techie right now. I'll just show you the database. And so in the database, we have all of the different information that we just processed. So we have all the messages here that were as a result of those scans. We have all the different nodes that are related to different pages. And if you want to see the URLs that we scanned, we have them in the URLs table that I'm showing right now. Right now there are 78 URLs in this URL table, and I'll highlight all of the Equalify URLs here. We have 16 Equalify URLs. And we have different tags. So these are all unique tags that were related to the scan. Every single one of them should be unique. And as we update our website and things are fixed, we can run those scans again. And what we should see eventually is that some of the error places were equalified. So if I go to the node updates table, which I'm on right now, when issues are fixed, they'll be marked as equalified. So right now, nothing is equalified because we just ran one scan for the first time. But as I fixed issues, those updates will be marked equalified as they are updated. The only other thing I'll show you is that in the nodes table, there's all the different URL, or all the different code items related to the scan. Axe, which we're running behind the scenes right now, will find the HTML and the targets related to those HTML items. We have all of that information in our nodes table here when we went through the Equalify scan. So I really hope you try it out, try this scan out. If you're watching this right now, it's March 22nd. Everything will probably be on the RC4 branch. And again, to get there, I'm now on GitHub. Once you're on the Equalify GitHub repo, that's github.com/equalify everything/equalify, you'll want to switch to the V1 RC5 branch. And that's the branch that has the latest version. And then once you have pulled down that branch and have it running locally, you should see everything that I'm showing on the screen right now, which is the discovery view with the ability to add properties and decide how you want to scan those properties, and then go ahead and scan those properties. So again, check out Equalify, github.com/equalify everything/equalify. And pretty soon we'll be releasing a version 1 with all these cool new features that we've been developing in this actual version 1. So here's a little preview, but thanks so much, and hope you try Equalify.